Okay, I'm ready. This is only the demo because I've never played this game before, so it's nice to try the demo instead of immediately buying it. But it seems like a game I would probably buy. But yeah, for now we're just doing the demo. It's French again? Yeah. Unless it's fucking Swiss. But I don't think Auvergne is in Switzerland. I guess I can Google it. Let's Google if this is actually French. Or if it's Swiss for the first time in my gaming life. I don't think I've ever seen a Swiss game. Yep, it's not Swiss. It's French. Those fucking Swiss people, do they do anything? Do they make anything besides watches? I've literally never seen a Swiss game. I'm pretty sure Auvergne is not even a very populated region, right? Yeah, it's pretty empty. It has a density of 52 people per square kilometer. For West European standards, that's basically empty. It only has 1.3 million people, the whole province of Auvergne. So, yeah, Switzerland should be ashamed that they never make anything. That's what I'm trying to get at here. What should we do? Press F8 to report positive feedback. No thanks. Reviews from Steam, already got it there. Newsletter settings. Okay, it's just sound, already changed that. Credits collection. What does collection mean? I guess it's a deck builder, so. Yeah, okay, you kind of unlock the cards. Learn to play. You know, I am an idiot, so I should probably learn how to play before diving into it completely blind. Okay, a clarium is used to improve your aero station and repel the smoke further, getting new construction space. I guess I got it. Repair the aero station. The smoke took over the world. Can use ancient aero stations to repel. Ancient aero stations, no less. It sounded like it was new technology, but it's actually ancient. To repel it and bring life back to this lost continent. Okay, we're fighting some kind of environmental pollution, I suppose. Activation -1, repair this aero station. Production -1, activation, win the game. Okay. Gain 2 materials. What materials am I getting here? Cards require action points to be played. You gain 3 each turn. Okay. Loot the surroundings, 1 action point, and we get 1 rock. Not sure what the fuck you can do with rocks, but okay, yeah. Get everything so far. Build an exploration outpost. That's already pretty similar to Terraformers, which is also French. I guess this is just a French game style nowadays. Materials are used to construct buildings from the market. Sure. Market. Build something, gain an exploration card. Let's just do it anywhere for now. Dawnmaker is turn-based game, and you turn to replenish your action points and draw new cards and buildings. Very similar to Terraformers. The exploration outputs ends your turn. Okay, let's just end the turn, I suppose. Luminol is consumed each turn by your aero station to keep the smoke away. The stronger the smoke, the more you need. Run out of it and you lose. So I guess it's kind of like happiness in Terraformers. Smoke attacks. Production -1. Luminol. Okay, and then what is this? Small fields. So that gives us 1 luminol per turn, I think. It's also small fields, loot the surroundings, action points, exploration. I would rather build a small field, produce luminol to survive this turn. Okay, so we get these 2 resources so that we can actually build this. That gives us the resource to not die, right? I guess it's not over yet. Hey, produce luminol for me, asshole. That's why I built you. Doesn't it just do that at the end of my turn or something? The the other resources. I have 0, so I can't do this. Doesn't it just mean we end the turn? No, we cannot. Okay, I guess I have to figure out how to actually produce the lumen oil. Well, I already did that. I built this garbage. Is this a boomer moment again? That it's super obvious, but I just don't see it. I don't see how I can produce it because I already built the thing that produces it. As we chat. Sir, we may have an issue. Do you want to still be playing? That is an issue. This 2-year sub icon. You mean my thing? Because I don't see a sub icon for you. That's really annoying about VIP. It replaces the sub icon. I really hate that. Because I like giving VIP to VIPs, but I like seeing sub icons. But yes, my 2-year sub icon is horrible. It's 3 max together or something. Lumen oil. Stuck in tutorial. Was the first button on bottom right. That's typical me to be stuck in the tutorial. First button on the bottom right. Action points. The end turn doesn't work. Discard pile. Doesn't work. This is left. But just wanted to point it out. What do you mean in bottom right? This is all I can do in the bottom right. What's the shit on top left? Smoke attacks, just some interface stuff. Here we have the lumen oil warning interface thing. I can't really do anything with it. Same with this. I can only hover, clicking doesn't do anything. Let's actually read this. Maybe quantity produced each turn by your buildings. Yeah, exactly. I already am producing it, but for some reason I'm still stuck in this tutorial. Quantity consumed each turn -2. Not enough long to survive this turn. Oh, I need more this turn. I have a little problem with that though. I can't build this. Never mind. It's literally Terraformers. You get resources from exploration. I thought it would cost me 2 of these things, so I thought I couldn't play that. Never mind. Yeah, that's just... Not even sure if that's a boomer moment or more like an ADHD moment. I don't have ADHD, but I don't have another excuse. I thought it would cost me 2 of the red thing. I think it's a Clarion. No, it gives me that. But I didn't actually explore anything though. I didn't explore anything around me, so that's a bit weird. Maybe it's because of the tutorial. Yeah, now we are equal. And now we can end the turn. Nice. Each time your deck is shuffled, the smoke gets stronger. Okay. So now we need more lumen oil. Produce more oil to survive this turn. Loot the surroundings. Yeah. We can use all the action points again, right? So just give us 4 brown asses. Is it something else? Because I'm not getting any Clarion. They're just called materials or something? Oh yeah, here it is. Materials. Okay, they're not the same. I'm actually blind. Market distillery activation gives -1 material but +2 lumen oil. Okay. I activated it, right? You can choose a new building to add to your roster. Okay. Choose a building to add to your roster. Do they mean like the marketplace, or do they mean my deck with roster? That's what I don't know here. Build 1 yellow thing and production 1 that thing. And this gives me a blue book. I'll choose this one because then I have more diversity of resources, because I already have ways to get materials. Maybe you need materials more than a blue book, but I don't know. So I'll choose that one. The market is composed of buildings randomly selected from your roster. Okay, so your roster is like the pool that the market can pull from. It is renewed when you end your turn. Okay. Anything else? No. End your turn. Okay. You can redraw the market's buildings by paying 1 science. Is this like the same devs as Terraformers? It's getting a bit suspicious. I know it's not completely the same, this part, but you know, there is also science that interacts with the marketplace, so... okay, got it. Discovery. So I guess if I play this, this gets shuffled, right? Renew the market using science, okay? Nothing happened. Wait, here, renew spend 1... Yeah, okay. Now it works. Lock the market to keep the wonder for next turn. You can lock the market to keep its buildings until next turn, okay? You can box store materials and science from one to another. Excess resources are lost. Okay, so I have a cap of 1 and 2 on these resources. Okay, okay. And there probably are things that can help you increase the cap. Don't forget to create enough lumen oil to survive. Consumption 4, because average station takes 1 and smoke takes 3. And how much are we producing? It doesn't show us. Oh, it does show +2, so we need another 2. Let's not spend that yet. This doesn't give us lumen oil, but so actually that doesn't seem like a good idea to build. What is this? Deck. Current deck, look the surroundings, discovery, exploration, collective. Okay, it's not very useful. Building roster, yeah, I need... Did they tell me to renew the market when I shouldn't yet or something? I already renewed the market, so I can't renew it to get luminal buildings. Is it possible to pronounce this word without sounding like a retard? Luminal. I can't end my turn. I will die, right? Let's check. Did I die in the tutorial? Yes, I died in the tutorial. This should be a Steam achievement. I actually didn't expect them to allow you to do that. That's why I clicked it. I was curious what would happen. Well, now we know. You can actually lose the tutorial. Okay. New achievement. Steam achievement. Let's read chat after that highlight. Luminal World got you guys. You produce 1 and consume 2, brother. You're fucked, indeed. At least I figured that out before I killed myself. Your rooster is a poo, yeah. Dark Souls of tactical card games. We're gonna die a lot more times if that's the case. I wouldn't mind. I do like difficult things. Hey, we're back at the same place though. I guess that's a tutorial thing, right? I'm sure in the actual game they will Dark Souls you back to, you know, further away, and you lose your souls because you're gonna die on your way back to your souls. That will be nice. You can redraw the markets, buildings, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure they fucked me by making me redraw immediately before buying this garbage. So I will blame the tutorial for making me lose the tutorial. It's not my own fault. Loot the surrounding. Hello? Should I put you here or something? Why can't I play you? Yeah, they're actually forcing me to renew the market first. Can I still not do this? Yes, I actually have to renew the market first. Build a wonder. Okay, now I'm allowed to do this. But not this, because I'm out of action points. But I'm pretty sure I can't build the wonder. Oh yeah, we can activate this. That's how we survive. Activation -1 material +2. Okay, that's how it works. I forgot I had to activate this. But we can't build the wonder this turn. I guess we'll just do that next turn. Yes. Let's get more material. How much are you? 6. Collective effort. That takes all my action points. But so does getting +1/+1. Do I need my action points for anything else? No, but this is still more effective because I can stock 2 materials. So why not play this? That also gives us 1 access material, and we need that to not die. We need that to activate this building. And that's all we can do, right? Oh, I accidentally won. I clicked the building because it was blinking. I didn't know that would make me win the tutorial. Start your first game. Okay. Actually good at the game. When lizards must die multiplayer with Macer. Not a bad idea. Problem is Macer's gonna destroy me because you remember, right? I was very bad at lizards must die. I had those controls were completely fucked. Do you like difficult things or hard things? I like difficult hard things. Or actually I like hard things attached to difficult people. Yes. Choose your next region. Can I go here? Unavailable in this demo. Nope. What, Alaska? It's basically Alaska, but with a T. Difficulty, only 1. Reward 60. Yellow cables or something? What is that? No, it's actually coins. Or is it CDs? Not sure if coins or CDs. But either way, I don't mind getting paid in coins or CDs. They're both pretty good currencies, I would say. Well, if it's good music, anyway. Otherwise, it's horrible currency. Activation -1. Yellow stars. Repair this aero station. I do have 1 Eclarium. And what's the thing beneath it? I guess if you repair it, it becomes the next card, and then it takes away 1 lumen oil, and you can activate it for 1 starving and improve it again. Okay. I guess I have to repair it, right? Yes. Hello. It's a lot of cards. What are you? Shipwreck. This doesn't look like a sea, but okay. Explore the shipwreck for 1 action point. We can also do a fair day. Not sure what that means, but I guess it's a day where you don't fuck someone else besides your wife. Not sure why I had that association, but I guess because fair is the opposite of cheating. I think that's how I made that connection in my mind. But then I was a bit surprised about my own connection. And I felt like I had to explain myself. Loot the surroundings, get material, or we can do an experiment and get signs. Choose a building to add to your roster. -3 signs for 1 yellow thing. And it gives us 1 science storage workshop, okay? Build. What does that even mean, build? Like, it means I get a 1-time yellow star thing because I built a building, or what does build mean? Production, I'm pretty sure that just means it makes it passively every turn, right? And activation, you have to activate it, forehead, but I don't know what build does. Yeah, I don't know, so I guess we'll find out when playing it, but if I choose that card anyway. Activation minus a shit ton of garbage, and then you get 1 yellow star per adjacent wonder. So this is definitely not the play, because we have no wonders, and it's super expensive. You need a lot of adjacency bonuses. So it's even more like Terraformers, because there also are adjacency bonuses. You give me, the build, whatever that means, in production, and you give me yellow stars in exchange for science and extra science storage. I mean, to be able to pay for the workshop, I need to generate science, so it seems more logical to start with the science production building first, right? I think that makes sense. I think that's logical. What do you guys do? Exploration outpost, build, question mark, get an exploration card. No clue what that means. Storage is increased for materials. At the moment we have only 1 storage for both things. That's very bad. Build a question mark. Okay, it's the same card. Silo. Whenever you build a building adjacent to this one, 2 green garbage, lumen oil, and it gives me extra storage. We can also... Okay, let's just explore this then. That's all. I got a science. And it's gone now. Shipwrecks are not great. There's another one here, I'm pretty sure. Little burp. Production -1. So it just means this building takes 1 lumen oil away every turn, even if I don't activate it, right? If we upgrade it by using yellow stars, which we don't even have, but we could get it if we want with this card, then it becomes Aerostation 2, and that means it just takes away more lumen oil production, so I don't really get the point. How is it an improvement if it just uses more resources and does nothing else? It's literally not an improvement. I pay a yellow star just so that I lose 2 more lumen oil every turn. Why? That just confuses me. It doesn't do anything else. Well, I'm not gonna do that then. Let's re-chat first. The multiplayer is co-op. Oh, yeah, if Mason carries me, no issues then. I am playing a demo, yes. Because I wasn't sure, you know, if I like it, so why not play the demo first? But good chance I will buy it. Wait, what? You know me, Mind. Sheep wreck. Wrecked sheep. Sounds like the kind of sheep you would put on a kebab skewer. I kind of feel like a kebab because my Turkish friend is getting married right now. I'm not making this up. Actually, I should send him a message because he probably... Nah, his party is still going. Anyway, I should not forget to send him a message. He's in Turkey now getting married to a Russian speaker, Mazer. A Kyrgyz Korean girl. She's ethnically Korean, but she grew up and was born in Kyrgyzstan and her first language is Russian. Just so you know. Very interesting, I know. Whenever you build a building adjacent to this one, to lumen oil, and we get extra science and material storage for 2 materials. And you, what could you do? I don't know what this does because it says build, and then I have no clue what that mark is, that symbol thing. Gain an exploration card. Maybe it's like this, loot the surroundings. I mean, it's good to set up resources first, right? So let's buy this. I guess I have to pay 2 materials to buy that card. I thought I could just take the card and build it later, like in Terraformers. But it looks like that's not a thing. So let's do this. Yes, now we can... Yeah, okay, you cannot put it in your hand. You have to build it immediately. Is that true? Can we put it in our hand like in Terraformers? No. So that's actually different. Because so far it was very similar, but this is different. You have to build it immediately. I mean, I don't know if it's good to explore towards this water, yes or no. So let's just put it kind of in the middle so that we can go anywhere. And what do? Build, yeah, again exploration card. I really don't know what this means. But I guess turnover, right? We can choose a building to add to your roster, warehouse, just to get extra storage. Gain a night shift card. I don't want to work at night. Who the fuck wants to gain night shift? I think everyone tries to avoid that kind of job. Distillery, so we get alcohol. We can activate it for 1 material to gain 2 lumen oil. I'll choose this because so far the only way I know how you can lose this game is by running out of lumen oil. So seems safe to take that one. Did it just shuffle 4 of those distilleries in here? It looked like that visually. Looks like it's only 3. Oh, is this the point of the aerospace upgrade? You know, when I was like, you know, there's no point in upgrading the aerospace building. That's not the name, but I feel like you unlock different cards or something. Is what I see from Aero Station. If I upgrade this, I was like, what's the point? I just pay more upkeep and nothing else. But if I look at this interface, I feel like it will give me different cards. A large field can give me 2 luminol per turn, for example. That will be nice. Gain an investment card, extra storage. I don't know. Let's first set up some kind of little economy, right? So that we don't die to luminol drainage. And turn. What is this do? What's my exploration card? Like, what did the exploration outpost really do that turn? I don't know. I'm guessing it gave me one of these cards, but I don't know which one. They all kind of feel like exploration cards, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure what this actually did. But I guess I'll just accept it. Oh, it also gave me an extra material storage. Which means we could now buy this. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can go over the storage space that you have. It's just that if you end turn, then you lose it. But I'm pretty sure I can go to 4 material this turn. Let's check. Yeah, exactly. I can just go to 3 material. But if I end turn with that, I lose 1 because I don't have storage space. Silo. Not sure if I want that. Let's just build this. I don't think I want extra exploration cards, but I also don't really want this. I guess we could shuffle this. Do I need the signs for something else? Doesn't look like it. Let's shuffle. And we got the same garbage or not? 1 material for 2, or just passive? Okay, what's better? This thing gives me an extra luminol, but at the cost of material. So it's hard to know exactly what's better. And this would give me, I don't know what build does, but production, I'm pretty sure means 1 passive signs per turn. You know, what the fuck does the build mean, man? I can't get 6 material to build it, so I guess easy choice, one of these 2. What is this? Text collection. 1 material per aero station level, so there's just 1, right? This is level 1, yeah. I don't know which one of these 2 to choose, but I'm not gonna get stuck thinking about it. So let's just get the one that gives us more. And then activate it this very turn as well. Doesn't use action points, that's good to know. Just costs the material. Now we can do something else. Loot the surroundings, I guess. And get 1 in advance. And that's it. Yeah. This costs 2 action points, but gives us a lot of material. Faraday, experiment. We can stock up on signs. That seems like a good idea now that we got this card. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it's determined which cards you get, but I guess it's random. We could get a yellow star, then we can upgrade the aero station, but doesn't seem like a good idea. Because then we have to pay a lot more upkeep. And what is our economy looking right now? No production, and we consume 2 per turn. I mean, as long as we have 1 material every turn, we have a neutral economy. So no issues there. But still, we can't afford to upgrade this yet. So what else can we do? We can get 3 materials to finish our turn. Then we would have 4 total, and then we could buy this. What does this do? Hermitage. Hey, that's a Russian building. Build 1 yellow, then gain benefits of a serenity card. I have no clue what that means. This is a wonder. We could also just build a small field or another distillery. Let's mix it up and get a small field now. Passive income instead of one that we need to activate. Not sure if that's good. Oh, we can build this one as well actually, so I'm getting full. But yeah, I have only 2 more building spaces, but maybe that's okay. Cabinet of Curiosities built. Gain a discovery card. Don't know. Pay a shitload of garbage for yellow stars per adjacent wonder. That's far away. Gain a harvest card if you have no other large farm buildings. I also don't know what that means. Gain a harvest card. And oh, okay, this is the harvest card, the thing that's next to it, right? Harvest all your buildings. But I don't have any buildings that can be harvested. So then this thing. Build, gain a discovery card. Yeah, I guess. I saw you could also skip adding a building. Maybe that's what I should have done, I don't know. What now? Let's read chat before we move on. So is this Civ with cards? Terraformers did indeed have a bit of a Civ feeling. Not old Civilization, but the like Civ 6. Because of the adjacency bonuses and shit. And this game does seem very similar to Terraformers. So Calvin, I think you could indeed compare this to Civ with cards. But there's no combat. At least if it's the same as Terraformers. There's no combat. No other nations or something. But I don't know yet in this game. I'm not sure. Maybe in this game there's combat. I don't know. You build a city, not a Civ. But yes. Harvesting building sounds like a Sibonism. Cybon Energy. Very scary card. Just because of the name. I don't really know how to win. That's a bit of a problem. I don't really know how you win. What's the objective? Can I read that somewhere? I only know how to lose. That's if you run out of lumen oil, but I don't know how to actually win. And it's kind of hard to strategize, right? Get an exploration card. I already have that built. Get a discovery card. Yeah, I still don't know what build means. But yeah, maybe it really means it's a one-time bonus when you build the building. If that's the case, it's not great. Is there a way to even get 6 materials this turn? No, we can get 4 at most. But we could get 4 this turn, spend 2 of it, and then stockpile 2. We can lock the market. Don't know if I want to do that, but I guess we have to build Atomium. I don't know if we have to, but Science hasn't really done anything so far. We can just shuffle the cards with that, but nothing else. What is this? Oh, it's just the sound, okay. Buildings roster available now. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for, which card I want to go for and build. Because again, I don't know how you actually win. So I guess I'll just keep building an economy. That's always important in any game with an economy. Are there games with an economy where the economy doesn't matter? Is that a thing? I can't think of any economy game where the economy doesn't matter. Maybe kind of in MMOs, right? In MMOs you can kind of ignore the economy if you want to. You can just do whatever because there is no goal in MMOs usually. It's just you exist. MMOs are kind of scary because, like real life, there is no reason to play it. There's no actual goal. There's only invented goals, and there's no way to actually win. And there's no reason to do anything, but you can do everything if you want. So yeah, it's just some game philosophy, some symbolisms. I'm a very philosophical man and a great game designer. That's why I play Magmar. Atomium, yeah, let's just build that next turn because I don't know what else to do. This card is better than the others. It gives 2 materials for no reason. I guess I got it from this building or something. And let's spend 2 by activating these buildings. And now we have a good stockpile here. And then next turn we can probably build that 6 material thing. If we get another good set of cards. We also have more luminol than we had before. That's also nice. Wow. I can't actually get 4 materials. Fucking asshole. I can only get 3. Unless I upgrade this, I suppose. But the only way to upgrade that is to spend 2 action points into this. So I can't do it this turn no matter what. So I guess I'll just block this one more turn and feel sad. These are the same. They're both 1 action point for 1 material. You know, in that case, I might as well use this now because I can't get to the right materials anyway. So I might as well get an Eclarium this turn. Get this, activate once but not twice because I want to have full stock. And then we have to choose a building. We can also skip adding a building, but build, again, I don't know what that means, but get a night shift card. Like I said, I don't think I want to work at night, thank you. Gain a create space card. Create space. Destroy target building. I mean, I am almost out of space, but I don't want to destroy something for it. I want to get extra space. What do you do? Gain a research card, activation, extra action points. That's nice. It does cost 2 signs, and we don't have a science economy set up, but drawing a card and 1 action point, that's pretty nice. I will add this to the queue, to the roster, is the proper word. Anything else? No, don't want to activate this or this. I could, but then we just take more luminol. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually build the atomium, so we can stop blocking. Atomium. Now we might be able to figure out what build means. Let's see if we get 1 yellow thing for building this building or if it means something else. We did indeed get a yellow thing when we built this building. But is that really all build is? It's just a one-time bonus? Is that really all? Because yeah, that's pretty garbo. But it will produce 1 science per turn, so it's not a useless building. I actually don't know if that means we're gonna waste a science. I don't know how the order of the game works. What I mean is, I don't know if when I end turn, I get my 2nd science and then it gets destroyed because I have only 1 storage space for 1 science. I don't know if it works like that or if it gives it to me at the beginning of my next turn. Because if that's the case, it's not wasted. So let's find out. Okay. Production is at the beginning of your turn, not at the end of your turn. That's good to know. Which means we have to spend 1 science this turn. Otherwise, 1 science gets wasted. We can also increase the science stock, if that's a thing. Yes, this silo, for example, gives us 1 science and 1 material storage. Don't know if I want to build this building though. Get an exploration card, don't want that either. So I guess we'll just use the science to shuffle. I don't think I want any of this stuff. Silo. Cabinet of Curiosities. Also science storage. And we could get a discovery card when we build. Again, I don't know. Oh, now we know what build means, right? So I just get a discovery card one time. That's pretty garbage. So just this building seems pretty weak. It just gives us a science storage. That's it. So all this stuff seems kind of garbage. Maybe we use our science to shuffle more again. Yeah, I don't think I want any of this. So let's go. Production, we already have that, and we already have a luminous oil economy. Science storage, we don't need that at the moment yet. Yeah, this building is definitely better than this, right? This just gives us one science storage, and this for the same price gives us a science storage and a material storage. So what the fuck is the point of this building? It's just garbage. So maybe I should build a silo. It's better than the older buildings. This card is the most efficient card in this hand, so let's play that. Now let's just build this and see what happens when we don't have building space anymore. Okay, nothing happens. Then what else can we do? This is still more efficient than this, right? If I play these two cards for my last 2 action points, I get 2. If I play this, I get 3 forehead. So I guess I'll just play that. And then activate one so that we don't waste a material. And that's it. Choose a building. Production plus 1 material for each 3 adjacent industrial buildings. We don't have any industrial buildings, so this is garbage. For us anyway. Activation 3 science for 1 yellow thingy. I think we're gonna have to upgrade our base or something. Because the cards we were shown are not useful. And I'm pretty sure I saw here you can get other cards if you go to level something else, so... Hello, I want to activate this. Why can't I activate this? Do you need action points for upgrading or something? No. Why can't I do this? I have enough yellow boys. Or not. I think I'm reading the interface wrong. I think it's saying I need 3 yellow things. Like, it depends on how you read it, right? We are Aero Station 1 right now. So how I read it is, I have to read here, activation, -1 yellow to improve this Aero Station. But maybe they mean to get Aero Station 2, I have to pay the price on that card. I don't know. I don't think that's logical. I think it's logical that the text on level 1 Aero Station is the text that tells me how much it costs to improve it. So I'm probably missing something. Let's look here. Production, nothing. Evolution, quantity required to improve your Aero Station. Yeah, you see, I need only 1. Lighthouses, number of remaining lighthouses to repair before you can win. Oh, I read how we can win. We need to light a lighthouse. Well, we need to repair a lighthouse, just a single one. So I guess we have to expand towards the water. That seems logical. When hope runs low and the smoke draws near, Clarion is here to broaden the frontiers of our city. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to improve my city center to be able to make progress. But how do I fucking activate it? I got the resource. Maybe I can't do that when I have to choose a building or something. This can give us yellow boys, and now we know we need yellow boys to win. Not sure why I'm calling them boys, they're more like stars, but... So I think I should probably choose that. Yeah, let's choose this, because we might need yellow star production. Can we activate it now? Yes, okay. I was just cock-blocked by the choose a building thing. And now we have more expansion space. Nice. Do we activate this? We don't really have to. We have enough storage. So I think we can end turn and then re-chat before we move on. Brother, there are goals in MMOs? Yes, but usually they're self-made, right? Like, at least the MMO that I played as a kid, fucking RuneScape, it didn't have real goals. You had to make your own goals, kind of. Like, sure, you can do quests or and shit, but I mean, there is no end goal, is what I mean. There's no way to win RuneScape. Yes, I knew you were going to lull that, but that you don't know because you're Russian. But in West Europe / United States / Australia, RuneScape was a little bit more popular than World of Warcraft for a little bit of time. For like 2 or 3 years, RuneScape was actually more popular than World of Warcraft. And there's a very the reason why I didn't play WoW then and I did play RuneScape is not only because of that hype that existed back then, but also I was really young. I was in primary school, so I could not make payments online. I could not play World of Warcraft because of the subscription system. I could not make online payments, but RuneScape had a free version. Also, RuneScape free version was actually free. That's why a lot of those boys were playing it back then. We probably would have liked World of Warcraft more, but nobody could actually play it because we were too young to pay for it. At least that's how it was in my school. Let's read the other stuff. Hello, Harpu. Nice to see you. Pretty cool game so far, Harpu. Assuming you just tuned in. But yeah, it's kind of like Calvin said earlier, it's kind of like Civ 6 with cards. It's a bit different for sure, but if you remember Terraformer streams, it feels very similar to that. It's very similar to Terraformers. It's also a French game. It's a different developer, but yeah, it's also a French indie game. I paid for all of my school well, I didn't get a school stipend. Nobody did in my environment, but yes, makes sense. Old school RuneScape is a good way to get through a 4-hour boss ride. I never played the recovered OSRS, but I know it from streams. I've watched some OSRS streams out of curiosity, but never actually played it because I don't know, RuneScape. Yes, it's nostalgic, but I'm also kind of scared to play that because it's such a waste of time. And you know, if my brain is the same as when I was a kid, then I could get addicted to it in the same way, and I don't want to do that because again, RuneScape is a very big waste of time. It's, you know, it's zero brain power and shit. Like if I play this kind of game, I can at least trick myself into believing I'm preventing Alzheimer's by playing a brain game. But with RuneScape, I cannot make an excuse to be addicted. So it's kind of like $150 a month in middle high school. That's crazy. I don't know anyone that got that. Is that a Russian thing or something, or is it a Mazer thing? 1 action point to explore this sheep rack. Let's explore some sheep. I think we got 2 materials out of that. Where's the lighthouse? Because I know now we have to repair a lighthouse. Is this a lighthouse? It doesn't look like one, but none of these. Well, this looks a bit lighthouse-y. I guess we have to upgrade our arrow station again to get the 3rd ring. But we don't have the economy for it right now, I'm pretty sure, right? Let's check. We get 1 production passively per turn, but we consume 3 per turn, so yes, -2, which is fine because we can just activate the distillery for 1 material and then we are neutral, and we can even go positive by also activating this thing. So I could actually upgrade to the next arrow station but what do I need for the next arrow station? I need all my action points, that's fine, and 7 sparkly boys. That's a lot of sparkly boys. If all lighthouses are repaired, win the game. Oh. But where the fuck are the lighthouses? because obviously I would like to repair the lighthouse first and then upgrade so that I actually win the game. But I don't know how to repair a lighthouse. I've never done that before. Demo, by the way. I'm in a demo right now, but I'll probably buy this because I'm enjoying it so far, even though I don't really know what's going on. Why can't I move the screen anymore? I feel like I was moving the screen a few seconds ago, but I can't anymore. Well, bad luck, I guess. Hermitage. Yes, I want to build a yellow boy. Even though it's only one time, it's for people just tuning in. Build means you get that resource when you build a building and then never again. So it's not a very good keyword, just a one-time bonus. Then gain A benefits. Nice grammar, French people. Gain A benefits of Serenity card. Yeah, this is definitely not made by native speakers, right? Gain A benefits of Serenity cards. I don't know what that means, but yes, I guess these are Serenity cards. Is this thing called Serenity? No, it's called Eclarium. But I feel like whenever I get a yellow card in my hand, I should play it, now that I know the yellow resource is how you actually win the game. So let's just play this. Then we don't have any action points left. Not sure what else. Oh yeah, I explored the ship. These cards are bad anyway, so it's fine. We have too many materials to store, so I will definitely activate these two buildings so that we don't waste anything. Actually, I should have first looked at the fucking marketplace before I did that, but too late. So now we can't buy this anymore, and that's my own fault. What else can we do? Gain an investment card, and we get extra material storage. That's something. Oh, we can activate this for a lot of resources and get yellow boys per adjacent wonder. Which wonders did I buy? This is agriculture. Oh, I do have agricultural buildings, but I didn't realize. This is industrial, agricultural, and this is a wonder. So if we activate this thing, we get one yellow sparkly boy, if we put it here. So it would be nice to have more wonders, but we don't. We could also shuffle the cards. We have signs. And you just give some extra production. I mean, there's not really a downside in building this, right? We have a lot of space. Like, doesn't seem bad to build this. But this card has been very common so far. So maybe I should just build this in advance and like build a wonder here and here when I can, and then yeah, let's just build this now. I'm building this here so that we have space for a wonder here and here, and then when we activate this, we get 3 yellow boys. And turn. What do we have in our hand now? Gain exploration cards. It's not very useful. Gain an investment card. Oh, why didn't I see this before? It actually shows you what it means. I was like, what is an investment card? What is an exploration card? But now I see the token card is right fucking next to it. So you get a one-time +2 material for 1 action card, and you get a one-time 4 material for 2 action points card. They actually show the token card, but I was just not seeing it for some reason. And this one gives you a discovery card, so that's, yeah, this card is pretty bad, I feel like, this Cabinet of Curiosities. It just gives us a bit of extra science storage. But there is also that silo building, which gives us science storage and the material storage. So I would like more silos. I don't have any right now, so I guess we can shuffle. Yeah, I don't think I want any of this stuff. Maybe the caravan. The caravan is not bad, I guess. Extra material storage. And his investment card looks kind of good. Collective effort, exploration. This is a good card to play this turn. 1 for 2, 1 action point. For people just tuning in, you get 3 action points per turn. So that's kind of your resource for the cards in your hand. So if I spend 3/5, my turn is over. Continue required to improve your arrow station. Yeah, we need... Oh, we actually only need 3 yellow boys because I didn't read properly again. So is there a way to get a yellow sparkly boy this turn? No. Well, maybe if we shuffle. Well, actually, we can if we have enough resources for this. What do we need? We need 2 materials. I can get that. We need 2 signs. I have that. And 5 luminol. I also have that. So how about I just play this and do a very inefficient festival hall. Just activate this once for only 1 yellow boy. Because then I can upgrade this. I don't think I will do it yet because when we upgrade this, we have to pay 7 luminol upkeep, and that's a bit much. So let's also play... Yeah, this gives us 2. So playing this and this is the same as just playing this. It doesn't matter. I think these cards change every turn in my hand, so it's not like if I play this first, I preserve another card or something. No, it would then be the other way around. Like, we could preserve this for when our arrow station level is higher. But I'm pretty sure this has been getting shuffled every fucking turn, so I don't think it matters what we do, really. So let's play this because it's less clicks. That's also a type of efficiency that exists. And then let's increase our economy so that we can upgrade the arrow station at some point. I'm not putting it here because we want to build a wonder next to that, right? And maybe there's some farm building we can put here. Let's put this here, then we can build an adjacency bonus farm building here, maybe. And then activate one of these distilleries for more luminol. Because, yeah, then we don't lose forehand. Choose a building. People Square. Gain a celebrations card. It costs you a whole turn and then you get 1 yellow boy per wonder in your city. So no, that's a big no. I already have a way to generate yellow boys. Large farm. Gain a harvest card if you have no other large farm buildings. We don't. And then it says harvest all your buildings. Does that mean I just can only get a one-time 2 luminol bonus and that's it? Because I think my small farms don't have a harvest text, so unless harvest means you just produce twice in 1 turn, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this works. But you see this, it says harvest all your buildings, and this card itself has the text, get 2 luminol if you harvest. So yes, I get it, if you play this card you get 2 harvests from this farm. But I don't think I get anything else. Because my other farm cards don't have a harvest text, only a production text. But again, I don't know if harvest and production interact with each other or not, no clue. And what do you do again? Oh, this also produces yellow boys, but very cheaply compared to the building I just used. So I guess I made an oopsie, because I used like 9 resources for 1 yellow boy, but you can also just pay 3 signs. Well, yeah, that was very inefficient. So should I put this in my deck? I guess. Well, it's not in my deck, it goes to the roster. It means you have a chance to draw it. And then you could build it if you want. Anyway, that's the turn. We have another way to get yellow boys again. The other cards are all bad anyway, so I guess we'll do that. But let's first check here. Yeah, the silo will be nice. Whenever you build a building adjacent to this one, gain 2 luminol, but those are just one-time bonuses, so that's not really that amazing. The only reason to build this is to increase the storage space, which we don't really need to do right now. Get a research card. Oh yeah, this card I want actually. Then we get extra action cards. Well, we only get an extra action per turn if we pay 2 science. So we do have to pay a price for that. Still, seems like not a bad option. What do you do? Oh, it's the exact same thing. Okay. You just give me more luminol, which is also not bad. Can we build both? Can we get 5 materials this turn? No, we cannot. We have to choose. Do we have passive science income? Yes, 1 per turn. Which means every 2 turns we can activate the study center. Which I guess is better than shuffling usually. So let's go for this, also because it's a new building. It's fun to try. Let's put this here, because I don't really see adjacency bonuses working for us there. This went into the deck, into the discard pile for some reason. Actually, when I said before, it's just a one-time card thing. I'm thinking that's a wrong observation. When I was talking about build, gain a blah blah card, it looks like it's not something you get once, but it goes into your deck, into your discard pile, and then you can redraw it. So gaining a blah blah card is a lot more powerful than I was saying before. I thought it was just a one-time card, but from the graphics I just saw, I think it's safe to assume that it goes into your deck, and that means you will redraw it at some point. Right, full deck. Research. I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure we put a 4 material thing in the deck. No, I did not. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these 2 cards come from building buildings or something. Because they're better than the basic cards, right? Starting deck. No, these cards were already in the deck. So which cards did I actually get? I did get new cards, indeed. Which ones are those? Okay, so I'm just cycling through this and whatever extra cards I put in. I didn't understand that yet, but I accidentally found out. So what are some cards I actually added to the deck? We have 5 surroundings, 2 experiments, a Faraday, tax, and collective effort. 5 loots, 2 experiments, a Faraday, tax collection, collective effort. So I put these 2 cards in the deck. Exploration and research. I remember now. That's why I built this exploration outpost. Gain an exploration card. I'm actually starting to get the game. How nice. So that was the point of the exploration outpost. That was the point of the exploration outpost, was putting this card into my deck. And this research card I got from a building as well. I guess this one, right? Yes, gain a research card. Now I understand why these weak things are not weak. Let's read chat after discovering that. Russian thing got it officially from the school. I'm jealous. In general, when it comes to East Europe, I'm jealous of the education. Actually, the universities and the primary schools are not so bad in the Netherlands. It's just the high schools are complete ass. Or at least they have become complete ass. Apparently it was good in the past, but I unfortunately was not a student back then. It's not as bad as American education, but that doesn't mean anything. Gain a research card, -2, and draw a card. I want to see what happens if we use this. I'm just gonna do this to see what drawing a card exactly means, if it means here or here. Let's check. Okay, here. So you just cycle through your deck. And it means we have an extra action point this turn. We could get more research cards into the deck. I wonder if there's a way to scrap cards, because we have a lot of these bad loot surroundings cards in the deck, right? I didn't see a way to scrap cards yet, but that's usually a mechanic in deck builders, right? So that actually makes it a bit different from Terraformers. you don't scrap cards in Terraformers. You just expand the amount of cards you see per turn and expand the amount of cards you can keep in your hand. But you can't kill cards from showing up. And in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if later you have ways to destroy cards in your hand. I would be very surprised if they don't. Because, it actually has a deck cycle, unlike Terraformers. So that's actually a small, maybe not even small, but a big difference with Terraformers. So gain a research card, I don't really want that. I don't want this either. I don't really need to increase my storage. Small fields. Study center. Yeah, let's get a small field. Because I want to improve my economy so that we can upgrade the aero station. Because at the moment we are -2 per turn still. But when I activate the distillery, it's neutral. But that's still, not actually good. It's not amazing. Because the next station will use 7 lumen oil per turn instead of just 3. So we need a lot better economy. What else can we do this turn? Gain research. We can get a yellow boy. Yeah, why not? That's definitely better than getting some material. How many yellow boys do we actually need? We actually only need 3 for the next level of aero station, but we also need it for repairing lighthouses. So, what can we do here? Transmutation studio. -6 materials for 15 fucking lumen oil. This gives us a lot of material storage. I kind of want both in my roster. What do you do? Gain a royal feast card, -5 lumen oil and 2 yellow boys per aero station. We don't need more yellow production. We are good with that. Yeah, these are both nice to get. But I guess there's no reason to get this first because we can't even stockpile 6 material per turn anyway. So let's get the warehouse first. And then end turn. Okay. We could gain an extra action point again and draw an extra card again from the study center. But we can also use signs to cycle the roster. This is a caravan, gain an investment card and 2 storage. Actually, that's better than the thing I just put into the roster. Because it's nice to get that investment card in the deck. And 2 storage is enough to go to 5, and then we can also easily get 6. Yeah, I want to build that this turn. Let's put this here. So now we have 5 storage space for materials, but now we also need more ways to gain materials. We have 1 more action point, so this is definitely the most efficient thing to use. And then let's just talk a bit on lumen oil. Use both distilleries because, this is the only way we can lose. Then I guess I will use this because otherwise we just waste the signs anyway. We can cycle the roster, but actually let's use this. Go through the deck faster. And now we can use an experiment or loot the surroundings. Let's do this. Start building some materials. Okay, investment. We already see the new card for a lot of materials. And then Peaceful Haven. Build. I get 3 yellow boys for 1 time. Then gain the benefits of Serenity card. So now I actually know what card it is. It's 2 lumen oil and 1 research, but it's a card, not a building, so we only see it once in X amount of turns. It's not a bad card to put in the deck though. 1 science, 2 lumen oil for 1 action. So this is not a bad wonder. But I don't really need wonders. I need to upgrade my arrow station so that we can win the game. And to upgrade the arrow station, I need a better lumen oil economy. So maybe just buy this distillery. But then we also need a way to get more materials. Which I guess means we can put another investment card in the deck. Yeah, it would be nice to build these 2 things this turn. And that's not very difficult. We can just buy this and now we have enough for both. So let's build this, get another investment card in the deck. And build this for more lumen oil production. Do the surroundings, this is better. Let's just activate 2 of these distilleries. Cycle through the deck a bit faster and get another action point. Yes, I should have drawn first in that case, but it's fine. Get 2 signs, we got a good card out of that. Choose a building. Whenever you activate an adjacent building. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You know, if I had set up my distilleries properly, I could put the barn next to the distilleries. And then every time I activate the distillery, I get 4 lumen oil. Instead of 2. Up to 6 if I have all of them adjacent to the barn. So that's a good card if you have an economy set up. But yeah, I don't have a good location for this anymore because I didn't know this exists. We don't need more yellow boys. Gain an optimization card. Yes, this is actually the best out of these. We can also skip adding a building, but I'll just add it because I don't know, I want to do it. And turn. Maybe we can actually upgrade this or large field to lumen oil production. Yeah, if we build this, we can definitely upgrade our arrow station. So let's go for this by playing this card, I suppose. And what else could we potentially do? Oh, furnaces will be nice as well. Right, isn't that something I wanted? Yes, I wanted to get an optimization card in my deck. Because we can transform material into lumen oil quite well. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, large field is just better than distillery, right? Because this always gives 2 lumen oil. This only gives 2 lumen oil if you sacrifice the material. But I guess that's also why the barn exists. These are better if you build them next to a barn. Because then you get 4 lumen oil out of 1 material instead of 2 out of 0. But yeah, too late. I didn't know that shit yet. Let's just upgrade this. We got a bunch of extra cards from upgrading that. What is this? A fucking pond? Okay, we can't use that. A ruin. We could explore that. A shipwreck, another ruin. Decayed lighthouse. So this is definitely something we should repair. -2 light boys and 1 fist. Then we repair it. So we can't repair it this turn, but we can do it next turn. Or can we actually do it this turn? Yes, we can by activating this. Let's just do that. That gives us an extra action point. So now we... Why can I not do this? Oh, I need 2 yellow boys and I got only 1. Okay, sad. And turn. Oh fuck, I wasted an action point. Well, too late. So we can activate this to get yellow boys. But maybe we have better ways to gain yellow boys. Gain a trade agreement card. so not bad. What do we need to pay for this? 2 signs, we have that. 5 luminol oil is a bit much, but we don't have another way to gain yellow at the moment. So actually let's just activate this. Get another card action point. Okay, let's play this. Let's play this. And now we just need 5 luminol oil, which we have. So let's just get 2 more materials so that we can activate these things. Activate this. And now next turn we can repair the lighthouse. We don't have action points now to do that. Gain a night shift card. Now I can actually read what night shift means instead of thinking it's actual night shift. -1 luminol oil per arrow station level. But you get an extra action. No thanks. So this is basically better in the early game, because then you don't pay as much luminol oil, still gain an extra action. So yeah, we're in the late game, so this seems garbage now. Advisement house. Gain a scraping card. Exile a card from your hand. Hey, there we go. That's what I was talking about, the scrapping. But here they call it scraping instead of scrapping. I'm pretty sure exile a card from your hand means you just delete one from your deck. So yeah, that will be good. I mean, we already almost won. We don't really need it anymore, but... Gain a Royal Feast cards. Yeah, let's choose this instead. Just in case we need more yellow boys for some reason. Let's repair the lighthouse. Do I win now? No. Number of remaining lighthouses to repair before we can win. I guess now we need to upgrade the arrow station again and then we win? Is that how it works? If all lighthouses are repaired, win the game. How do I know if it's all? I guess this interface shows us that 1 out of 1, right? So yeah, we just need to upgrade this and then we win for the first time. Which means we need 3 action points and 7 light boys. So let's get the light boy. Now that we've got the card in our hand. Oh shit, I'm on 0 luminol oil. I should definitely activate some distilleries this turn, right? Because my consumption is -6. What? Why is it that bad? I think the smoke increased or something. Because this means I have to activate all my distilleries to not die. That's scary. I'm actually very close to losing out of nowhere. I feel like I was doing fine, but no. So I need to find more buildings that give me green garbage. So let's cycle this. Or do I need anything here? Choose a new building. What does that mean? It's very cheap, this architect's office. What do they mean choose a new building? I think I'm gonna test that one. This is also very efficient. I'll just build this because I'm curious. Build, choose it. It didn't do anything. Oh, it probably means this. Does it mean I'm adding 2 buildings to my roster right now? Probably. I guess we'll see. But at the moment it didn't do anything. This kind of gives me green stuff, but only 1-time bonus, so I don't really want that. So let's cycle this. Why can't we do that? I guess you can't cycle if you bought something in the same turn. So let's just activate all these. Oh no, I'm cock blocked by the choose a building interface, okay? Yes, I want this. I want big luminol production building. It went into the roster and now we can still cycle anyway, probably. Yes, we can, nice. And we immediately got the transplantation studio. We can also buy this automated field. Production, 1 luminol oil and another luminol oil for each 2 adjacent fields. Are distilleries considered fields? Or no, probably not, just these small fields, right? So I can get only one adjacency bonus. If I had put this large field here, which was not possible before upgrading this, I would get 3 per turn from this. But still, it gives me lumen oil, so I want to build this. So how much do we give me? Yeah, indeed, 2. But if I build another field here, then it gives me 3 total. So I want this large field next turn as well, and I also want a transmutation studio. So we're gonna lock this, because we want both these cards. But this turn we need to use the rest of our material to the distilleries, otherwise we lose. And now we choose a building again, so that's indeed what the architect's office did. It gives us another building choice. That seems very weak. Sure, it's super cheap, but doesn't seem like it's worth the building space, honestly. There are ways to destroy buildings, we've already seen that. So I guess it's not necessarily a bad card. Greenhouse. Gain a harvest card if you have all the greenhouse buildings, and then you can harvest lumen oil, okay. Yeah, this is good next to the distilleries, but we don't have space next to it. Pawnbroker. Gain a recycling card, discard a card and draw 2 cards. And it costs no action points, so that's not bad. But I'll just choose this because it gives me lumen oil. Okay, and turn. And collective effort. I want to build a large field here, because that basically gives me 3 lumen oil per turn. My economy is now what? -1 per turn when I don't activate anything. So our economy is okay again. And then there was something else I wanted to build, this transmutation silo, which I cannot build this turn. I can't get to 4. No, that's not true. I can get to 4. So let's build this right now, because it means, yeah, we can just spend 6 material to get 15 lumen oil. If we ever get into trouble with lumen oil, it will be hard to lose if we build this. So let's use that. And then end turn. We will not lose. We will go to 1 lumen oil. And then investment is a great card to pick up here. Let's get another extra action point and draw an extra card. We got another investment which we can play. And then we can do a big lumen oil turn from this building. Hop, 16. And we still have a lot of materials left over. We can increase storage, but it's not necessary. We don't need that. We don't really need more of that either. We don't... Well, this one is nice. Because we need a lot more yellow boys, right? Yes, we need 7 total. So let's build this as well. It's not a wonder, right? No, it's not a wonder. So we're not going to build it next to that. We're going to build it here. So the other science stuff. And that means we can spend 3 signs at some point to get yellow boys. And that's a lot cheaper than using the festival hall. Pawnbroker, recycling cards, scraping cards. Sanctuary, 5 yellow boys, then we basically win the game if we build this. Then gain benefits of serenity cards. So let's choose this. If we get that next turn in our market, then we basically win the game. Am I going to activate one of these things? Not really a reason to do that right now. Holy shit, the smog just doubled. Did you see that? Our economy was -1 per turn. And suddenly the economy is -4 per turn. I don't know why the smog went from -3 lumen oil per turn to -6, but I guess just like Terraformers, the increase in the don't lose resource is exponential. That's what it looks like. In Terraformers it's called happiness. Then you need more happiness per turn exponentially fast over the course of a game. Looks like this game has the same concept, because it went from -3 smog to -6 without any warning, by the way. Actually, in the tutorial, I remember they said if you go to your entire deck, if you draw your whole deck, then the smog increases or something, right? Which maybe means scrapping is not actually good. Yeah, that actually makes me wonder if scrapping is good or not. Because it means you increase the smoke faster. I don't know. But we just need to activate the arrow station to win. So we need 6 more yellow boys and 3 action points, and then we win. So let's try to find the building we just added to our roster. What are you? No, that's all not what I'm looking for, so let's cycle this. This gives us 3 yellow boys if we build this. But why build this when we can also build the thing that gives us 5 yellow boys? Gain a trade agreement. Well, we might not have that much time to find the other card in the deck, right? So maybe we should just build this. If we can anyway. We can't this turn. So maybe I should freeze this thing. Optimization, no thanks. Trade agreement, not bad, but not what we need now. Same for this. Freezing this does mean we can't find the better building. Is there a way to see like the chance to get the really good building we added? Yeah, this one. This is the one I want to find. But looks like that's a pretty small chance to get, right? Because it's just one card in this big package, so I don't think I should try to look for it. I think I should be happy to see this and look it. I can build it next turn, so. You good investment. Let's build this peaceful heaven. It's a wonder, so let's build it next to this. Because that means that if we activate Festival Hall, we get 2 yellow boys. But that's actually still worse than this, right? No, wait, this gives 3 yellow boys only once. So we still need this building. We need to activate this 2 more times, then we have enough to upgrade. So we need 10 luminol, 4 signs, 4 material. But we also have to make sure we don't actually die. So let's activate this turn by spending this. And now we get 15 luminol oil from this, so we are safe for many turns. We can activate this, but no reason to do that now. We have a lot of turns. We have a lot of turns, I mean 6.5 turns. Luminol oil. Oh, our economy worsened again. Why? The smoke increased again. What the fuck? It went from -6 to -9. It really gets faster and faster. It's really exponential. Anyway, we just need to activate this twice. So this is definitely good. If we can activate this every turn, the transmutation studio, we don't need to care about the smoke. But 6 materials is a lot. Still, we should be fine. Maybe to be sure, we should buy this. Yeah, probably. Let's just get a large field for safety insurance. Can we activate you this turn? Yes, we can. So let's do that. We get 2 light boys because we have 2 wonders adjacent to the festival hall. And that means we just win next turn, right? So I'm kind of overthinking. I'm stressing out and building things that I really don't need. Let's just skip this even. Because we just win next turn if we have enough materials. We need one more material and one more science, so yes. Activate. Actually, that means we win next turn because we need 3 action points to upgrade this. So might as well spend this and end turn. Wait. I don't have enough lumen oil right now, so I didn't win yet. I need 5 lumen oil to activate this. So just activate the distillery forehand. Easy. Wait, I already have enough. How did that happen? I guess I was just not paying attention. Yes, we can just win right now. Yes, I won. Nice! I got 60... Actually, it's no coin and no CD. It looks like a thing you put on a weight. A dumbbell. It's a dumbbell replacement disc. It's a dumbbell disc. Is that the proper word? Any native speakers in chat? How do you call a dumbbell disc that you put on a, on a weight, on a dumbbell? Next, I actually won. Let's rechat. Weird Farrier version. Yeah, actually, it has something Farrier-like as well, Abra. You were not wrong. It's not against people though. This is a solo player game, so that makes it different from Farrier. But I see why you make that comparison. You also kind of built the board like that, right? Yeah. You put things on a barbell, not a dumbbell. I guess I'm the dumbbell XD. We did it, right? Now I can sleep. Have a good night, Calvin. Oh yeah, it's indeed kind of late, right? It is 12 and 20 minutes. Vivon Zulu. What is that emote that Calvin put there? Like, barrel. Oh, it's the duelist bear token, right? The aspect of the bear thing. But in Terraformers, you can turn cards into signs. Yes, that's pretty nice that you can just sell cards for signs. You can't do that here, indeed. Not yet, in any case. It is kind of late, but I also want to play more, so let's do more. I will do at least one more win or lose, maybe more than just one win or lose, because I'm not very tired at the moment. So, okay, what do we need to do this time? Now we need to repair 2 lighthouses instead of 1. Oh, I can actually zoom out. I want to see how far the lighthouses are. I guess this is a lighthouse and this. So not far. We just need 3 rings. Then repair the lighthouses and then upgrade to level 4. So yeah, we only need to first upgrade 3 times to get the lighthouses, and then a 4th time after repairing the lighthouses. So yeah, let's activate. So this is our card pool right now. Small field, silo, looks like the same shit as before, right? Yes. And now I actually know what the build, gain a blah blah card means. So now I can plan a bit better for the future than in my first level. And I also know that I need to upgrade my station to get these cards. Architect's office didn't seem too useful. This is not bad, because the trade agreement card is pretty good to put in a deck. And the automated field is good if you put fields around it. So let's try to make some big adjacency bonuses this game. Like we can make a field here and here, here and here, and then put the thing in the middle. And then later we can even put 2 more fields here, and then we have max adjacency bonuses. So yeah, let's build fields here if we can. Production 1. We could build a silo, but I It doesn't seem very good. I didn't build any silos the previous game because I don't really need to increase my storage space at the moment. And yeah, getting to luminoil is nice, but you only get it if you build a building next to it. So if I put this here, I can get 10 luminol out of it, but it's not per turn. It's just in a very long term, I get 10 luminol one time. So it's that build something next to the silo thing doesn't seem very good. Well, unless it's not a one-time thing, unless it gives the silo a production, but I don't think that's what it's saying, right? Whenever you build a building adjacent to this one, I'm actually not sure now. Because this building is very good if it means +2 production instead of a one-time bonus. So I guess I will build it this game just to test it. Because what if it actually works that way, you know? Then it would be very bad not to build this. So this is 1.5 material for 1 action point, right? So this is better than just loot the surroundings. So let's play this. And play this because there's nothing else we can play. And check if silo works. In case it doesn't, I'm gonna put it here so that we can still do field, adjacency bonus thing. Well, unless I can't build anything on this spot. I don't know what this is, so maybe I should do the field thing over here. Because this is a shipwreck, I already know that's something that gets destroyed if you explore it. So I know for sure I can do field, and something in the middle. So let's put the silo here. And then put a small field next to it to see if it gives it a production bonus or a one-time luminol bonus. Looks like it's a one-time bonus, so it's garbage. At least it increased our stocks, right? It gives us 1 storage space for material and science, so it's not useless. Because there was also a building that did nothing except give you 1 science storage space, so it's still better than that. Yeah, this building. Well, no, this is not worse, because it also helped. You can exchange 3 science for 1 yellow sparkly boy, so Atomium actually produces science, and a one-time yellow build means you get it 1 time when you build the building. The passive science income is really nice. We had only 1 of this last game, because it's a wonder, probably, that's why. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if wonders, just like Civ, you can build it only 1 time. That building did a lot of work in the long term, right? Because this was really the only building we've seen that gives you science per turn. So I think I want to add this to the roster again. For people just tuning in, the roster means you have a chance to get it in the marketplace. You can see it and then you can build it. And if you don't add it to the roster, obviously you cannot find this card. This building is also very good. Because 3 science for 1 yellow sparkly boy is nice. This building was good for us last game as well, but it's actually kind of expensive, right? Like, look at this. You can just get 1 yellow boy for 3 science. Here you need to sacrifice 2 science, 2 materials, 5 luminoil for 1 yellow boy, unless you have many wonders next to it, but that's a pretty long-term investment. Because if we choose this, we can't even build any wonders yet, because we're not picking the wonder. So I'm picking the wonder. And it's now, yeah, in the building roster. We have to choose another building, really? Why am I allowed to choose 2 buildings? I don't know why that is. Maybe that's just something that happens turn 1. Yeah, I didn't build anything special to be allowed to choose twice, but I don't mind. I don't really understand the harvest thing yet. But I'm pretty sure it means it only affects itself and not green fields and shit. Distillery is not useless. This is good in the early game. And after that it gets kind of bad because you just have to sacrifice a lot of lumen oil for one extra action point. So maybe I should choose it now because it gives us faster turns in the early game, and again in the late game this becomes too expensive to use. So maybe I should choose this. It's also not bad to start a lumen oil economy though. But the building that was good adjacent to fields is a different one from this one. I don't have to build fields only, but yeah, I think I get it. Like this building just gives you 2 lumen oil every time you find a foraging card, so it doesn't seem very good. That seems only good if you can scrap your deck a lot. Then you build a lot of greenhouses, and then every turn you play foraging, and then you get like 10 lumen oil for one action. But we don't have a way to scrap the deck to find the foraging card, so so this is basically just 2 lumen oil for one action every time you find this card, and that I don't know how long that takes. I don't really know how the deck cycle works yet. Gain a night shift card. Yeah, let's try this card because it's early game. Whoa, why did you need to put 4 of those boys in there? Actually, it would be nice if they show you how many copies they put in the deck. Because with the Wonder, they put only 1 Wonder in, and with this Dormitory, it put 3 of the same cards in there. Can you see that? I will try to see if you can see how many copies are put into the roster. We can upgrade this if we get 1 yellow boy, but we don't really have an economy for that, right? Yeah, because we're just neutral, 0. And this would need -3 lumen oil per turn, so you get a negative economy if we do that. So let's not upgrade yet. Yes, a small field, that's what I want. Atomium is also what I want though. It's kind of hard to build without increasing the material stock. We can also build a dormitory for extra actions. It's important to first make an economy so that we can't lose. I prefer this to this for now, for that reason. Because now we actually have a positive economy. And again, this is the only way to lose, right? Is to run out of lumen oil. So it seems like a no-brainer in a way. Then we also have an action point for science, and then we can end turn. Choose a building. So is there a way to see how many copies are added to the roster? I don't see anything that can tell us that, so let's read chat. Maybe somebody knows in chat. The Smorg will attack soon. What? Surely there's no combat in this game. Surely. They didn't tell me anything about that. If that's the case, I'm gonna die. Pretty sure you're trolling. I fucking hope so. Because I didn't see any buildings that build as an army. Oh, that's a free science, this discovery card. I didn't notice that last time. But I would rather get this. Also gives us a science storage, and yellow generation is nice for later. So how many of that did it put in the deck? Oh, that's weird. I put this in the deck, but I can't access it yet because I'm not level 2 space station yet. That's pretty weird that you can add a card to your roster you cannot get yet. Unless it's like an oversight, it's a bug or something in the demo, I don't know. I guess I should keep an eye out if you can get the workshop now anyway, even though I'm not level 2 yet. Collective efforts. The smog got to us because we had a positive economy and now it's neutral again. Yeah, let's try the dormitory because I'm curious if it's any good. Oh yeah, if I build it next to the silo, I get lumen oil one time, which is not a big deal, but it's something. So we can now... Wait, no, that's... This card doesn't seem that good then. It takes a building space just to put the night shift in the deck. For some reason I thought I could activate it right now. But no, it's not an activation building. It's a put this card in your deck building. And then we have to pay lumen oil to get an extra action. Which again seems good in the early game, because with level 1 arrow station it's only 1 lumen oil, but... Well, you know, if you just build a good lumen oil economy, then this is always worth it, right? If you build a lot of buildings where you can exchange material for lumen oil, because you get an extra action to get extra materials. So anyway, what are we going to increase? Let's increase the materials so that we can maybe get the atomium if we see it. We could also build another dormitory or another small field. That is also an option. Yeah, we could go back to a positive economy. Let's do that. We could get a yellow boy, then we can upgrade our station, which I think we do need to do. And the other cards are not that great anyway, so this seems like a no-brainer. If we upgrade this, we'll have a -1 economy, which is okay for now, because we will still have some turns. But it does mean we need more green stuff. But let's just activate it, because that also gives us new cards and more building space. So what did we add to our deck? A bunch of workshops, a peaceful haven, wonder, haven. This is not bad, so that we can actually build the atomium and shit. And yeah, now we can get large fields. You can't do that on level 1. So that's nice. We definitely want to build some large fields. And then we have atomium, we already had that. Yeah, okay. On level 3 we get Architect's Office, Exploration Center, and Automated Field. +1 for each 2 adjacent fields. Yeah, that's kind of what we want to put here and here as well. Ruin, we don't have enough action points to explore that, so... Do we get a science? Let's get a material. Well, science is actually harder for us to collect than materials at the moment, so let's collect that. Because we have more efficient material cards, but we don't have more efficient science cards. That's the only science card we have in the deck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you see, that's the only way we can gain science. But we also have this slightly more efficient material card. This is 1.5 material per action point, so... Actually, I need more ways to get materials, like in a more efficient way. Because we have a kind of a slow way to gain materials. So yeah, this one is good, for example, to build. Silo, no thanks. This also gives us material storage. Yeah, the large field and the caravan would be very nice to build. Large field is pretty common. Let's put this card in our deck so that we can find it quickly. Again, we can get some luminary oil from the silo if we build something next to it. Let's do that. And now we have a better material card in our deck. And we have to choose a building, forge, furnace, people square. Gain the celebration cards. 1 yellow boy per wonder in your city. I have 0 wonders, so no thanks. 1 material for each 3 adjacent industrial buildings. I don't have, well, I have 1 industrial building, so this is bad. Because I have only 1 and you need 3 next to it for it to do anything. Optimization cards. Yeah, this seems like the best card to choose here. Could have also maybe skipped to not dilute the pool of roster buildings. I think I even want to freeze it to keep a large field. Yeah, let's do that. Our economy is neutral at the moment, so we need to increase. Large field, large field. Oh, we got 2 large fields now, okay. This card is slightly more efficient. Let's put this here and a field there and then an adjacency thing there. When we are level 3 aerospace station, then we can get that adjacency card. Now we have a positive economy. And 2 more points. Oh yeah, we can gain an extra action point this turn. That's nice. At the cost of 2 luminary oil, but that's fine. We can afford that. Which means we can get a yellow boy and an extra material this turn. And that's it, right? We should probably explore some of these garbage things next turn. Yeah, this is a good turn for that because I don't really want to play any of these cards except this one. This one is relatively efficient. So let's play that one and then explore one of these things. Let's explore towards the lighthouse, I guess. Explore ruin. What do you want to do with this vestige? Study the structure. During the next 3 turns. So this is 3 signs over 3 turns. Copy the plans. Study office. We can exchange 1 science for 2 material. Nah, because we don't have a passive science income. 2 material right now. Let's do 3 science then. Because we don't have a science income at all, and we do have ways to get material. Wait, what? Is this part of my buildings? Do I just get 1 science per turn now? Yes. Oh, that was a good thing to explore. They didn't tell me that on the explore pop-up, that this also gives me 1 science per turn besides the... Wait, oh, of course this is going to get deleted after 3 turns, never mind. I thought this was gonna stay, but this is just a graphic to tell me you chose to get +1 science for 3 turns, right? So this text will disappear in 3 turns, I'm pretty sure, which makes it a lot worse. With this building we can exchange 3 science for 1 yellow, which is not bad at all. Production, we need 4 yellow boys to improve this. And we need to improve this to get access to the lighthouses, so I do want to build this, but what else can we build? Hermitage. 1 yellow boy when we build this, and we put a benefits of serenity card in the deck, which is not bad. Not a bad card at all. Another large field, also not bad, but seems pretty common. Gain optimization cards. Meh. Let's build this workshop so that we can do something with the excess science we will get from the exploration mission and turn it into yellow sparks. Let's build this next to the silo again to get the green bonus. Even though it's not much, just 2 times 1 time. 2 luminary oil 1 time. Increase storage space, don't really need that. Need 3 adjacent industrial buildings, that's not possible. Gain discovery card. That's a free 1 science whenever we find that card. So that's not bad. Also gives us science storage. Yeah, this seems like the best building here. Again, maybe I should just skip, not edit. That's also an option. Maybe I should freeze. Because these 2 buildings will be nice to build. Right. Now let's freeze it for 1 turn. Furnaces. Then we can gain an optimization card. We can activate this for a yellow boy. Yeah, let's gain an extra action so that we can play collective effort and investment. We kind of want to play both because they're both relatively good material cards compared to looted surroundings. And we can't play both without playing night shift, so the dormitory is definitely doing something here. And then we need to spend at least 3 materials, otherwise we accidentally delete some. So we can build the large field or the Hermitage. Doesn't really matter, but no, it kind of does matter. Because the sooner we put this card in our deck, the sooner we find this card. And it's a good card. And it's a wonder. So for wonder adjacency bonuses, I should put it in a strategic location. Don't really have space anymore for strategic locations. Well, actually we'll get another ring when we upgrade this, so I can just put a wonder here, then we can like put a wonder there and a thing here if this building gets deleted anyway. I don't know if it does. So let's put the Hermitage here. A 1-time yellow boy bonus as well. And then large field. Do we need to freeze this? Large fields are pretty common and we have a neutral economy, so I don't think I should freeze this because I don't really want the 2 furnaces. So let's cycle this. Cabinet of Curiosities, free signs if we find the card. It gives us science storage. I don't really want more night shift cards in the deck because we have a negative economy, so this is getting harder to use. I think maybe I should just cycle this. Or do I want 1 cabinet of curiosities? Maybe let's just explore this first and see what happens. Because these cards in my hand are not really things I want to play anyway. So might as well explore this turn. But I don't have much to do with the action points. I hear a noise. What's that? Loljai. Loljai has followed me, I'm pretty sure. Yes, thank you, Loljai. How do you win in this game? That took me a bit to discover as well. But how it works is you have to upgrade your central building. Then you gain extra land. And in the outer rings of your extra land, there will be lighthouses. Then you need to repair the lighthouses by spending yellow sparks. I don't remember the name of that resource. After upgrading all the lighthouses on the map, you have to upgrade your central building 1 more time. Then you win. I'll show you after choosing this. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Your next 3 turns, production +2. Okay, so I get 6 science over the next 3 turns. I can also get this. Gain a weaving card. 1 material per building type in your city. I'm pretty sure I have pretty diverse building type stuff. Extra storage. This is not bad. Let's take this plan. Hello? Oh, I have to click here. So what I meant with the central location is this thing, this arrow station. You have to upgrade this. Every time you upgrade, you get another circle of territory. And yeah, these things that are kind of hard to see now are broken lighthouses. Again, you repair these by spending Eclarium, that's apparently the name. After you do that, after repairing all the lighthouses, in this hover you can see how many you have to repair. As you can see here, 0 out of 2 repaired. So on this map, I need to repair 2 and then upgrade this one more time and then you win. You're battling the smoke, basically, the darkness, whatever. And the lighthouses help you kill that, I think. I don't really know the lore behind this, but it's also not really important. At least not for me, anyway. So we can activate this to get a yellow thing. How many yellows do we need? 4 to improve the station. But I first have to build a better economy. By the way you lose is running out of lumen oil. So I want to build buildings that give me more lumen oil at the moment. I have to choose a building first. Get a Stroke of Genius card. That's a free 2 signs every time I find it. That's pretty good. This is not good. This is good if I have more wonders, but I don't have many wonders at the moment, so let's get this observatory into the deck. Do I want anything of any of this stuff? No. So let's cycle this. Any green fields? No. Oh, but we found a weaving loom. For building type in your city, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 building types, so that is 2 action for 4 material. That's definitely not a bad card to put in the deck. And maybe this counts as a building type, this Explored Ruin. I'm not sure if it does, but yeah, if it does, then it's a really good card. And it increases our material storage, which we kind of still need if we want to build some late game buildings later. So let's actually get this. Do I want this? I don't think so. We can activate this for a yellow thing. But I think I would rather... No, actually no reason to cycle right now, because we can't buy any of this turn anyway. We could use Night Shift for an extra action, but we don't really have a good card to spend it on, because we only have basic cards, so I don't think Night Shift is worth it here. I don't think I want to spend 2 lumen oil just to get 1 extra material or science. Maybe I do, but I think this turn I just want to convert 3 science into a lumen oil. Not a lumen oil, but an Eclarium, because now we're getting close to upgrading this. Yeah, let's get a material. And let's hope we find some fields next turn. Still no field. I don't want a dormitory, I don't want that. I don't want that. Cabinet of Curiosities. Yeah, now we don't have a science income anymore because the building indeed disappeared. It was indeed temporary. So we have no science, well, no passive science income. We have income through these cards. But I definitely want to cycle this. I don't want any of this. Where are the fields, man? Okay, let's play this card so that we can cycle another time. I don't think I want any, right? Yes, I do not. Silo is bad. Exploration post, cabinet of curiosities for... Okay, it's another bad marketplace. I definitely want to play this card before it gets out of my hand, so I can't science again. I think that's our turn. I don't want any of this. Where the fuck are the big fields? I thought it was very common, but it's starting to feel uncommon. This caravan is useful, I suppose. Don't really have space to put it if I want to. No, I can put it there. Actually, let's just get the fort, the Clarion. We could upgrade the aero station right now, but I don't really want to, I think, because my economy is already so bad, and the higher your aero station level, the more lumen oil you have to pay. I first have to find some fields. Actually, let's read chat. I found you from the Great Lord of Savior, Mazer. I think I know that guy. He told me after torturing me and his fellow gorilla monkeys, if I don't come be your Twitch slave, he will hurt me more. Thanks, Mazer, for getting slaves for my gulag. Communist for Roca? I am communist. I have a lot of gulags in my basement. And in my Twitch chat. I have gulags everywhere. I'm the real Stalinist. This is literally what it says on top left. I didn't see that message from Mazer. On the top left, the Smorgs attack. Where is that? Oh, those Smorgs. Yes, the Smorg attacks. Which is a problem. Where the fuck are my fields? I didn't get any fields again. So, let's cycle. No, wait. I have to do this. Yes, I want this. I don't even really care what these cards say. I need lumen oil. So definitely putting that into my deck. I think I can't get it until I have level 3 though, right? Yes, that's a level 3 building. So I cannot actually find these cards until I upgrade this. Still no green fields. I'm just gonna die to lumen oil, to not having an economy. Why? Let's cycle this. Please, give me fields. Why am I not getting any fields? Okay, I'm gonna have to play this experiment so that I can cycle again. Otherwise I'm just gonna... What's happening? Why am I not seeing any fields? This will also give us lumen oil every now and then with this benefit of Serenity card, so this would not be bad to build. The other things really don't help me, right? No. So I'm gonna build Peaceful Heaven. And I'm never gonna play Night Shift again. This is a wonder, so I wish I could put it here for wonder adjacency bonuses, but it's no longer possible. Because I didn't plan properly, I guess. It's fine, there's only one building that has wonder adjacency bonuses and I don't want to build it anyway. And building this here gave us 2 lumen oil from the silo. A bit of extra life. And we got a lot of yellow boys from building this wonder as well. But the best thing about it is that we got this Benefits of Serenity card in the deck. That's a decent card. And now we just have to pray we finally find some green cards here. Plus. Or something else that can give us lumen oil, but we didn't get any. Nice. So let's play experiment again, so that we can cycle the market once more. And now we finally got a large field. Thank fuck, we're saved. Actually, we're still not saved, but it's the beginning. Wow, this card is very good now. 5 material for 2 action points. So yeah, large field here, because I want an adjacency building here. Anything else that can help us? No. So we still have a very negative economy, and we're probably fucked. Greenhouse, it does give lumen oil, so I'll probably choose that. Gain a Royal Feast card, that's -5 lumen oil, no, so absolutely not. Also not that, okay, greenhouse. Plus more lumen oil buildings here. I hate the words in this game, they're impossible to pronounce. We would actually just lose this turn if we didn't get a large field, so saved. But to be honest, deserved, because you know, we didn't get any of these cards for a very long time. For like 10 cycles or something, that's kind of crazy. So let's build this here for more adjacency bonuses here later. Anything else? Workshop, not useful. Also not useful. Okay, definitely playing this for the lumen oil. If we upgrade, or we can't really afford to upgrade to level 3 at the moment, but we can't find Transmutation Studio and automated field if we don't upgrade, is the problem. But if I upgrade this turn, I will lose, right? Yes, I have to pay 4 more, so we'll have -6. So I literally cannot upgrade this turn. I will lose if I do that. So instead, let's just get 3 materials. Large field is 3, so we could cycle one more time this turn to try to find another large field. There's nothing really else we can do with science, so nothing useful anyway, so let's do that. Weaving loom, silo. Stop with the fucking silos. They're not useful. Yeah, none of this is useful. So end turn and hope for another field next turn. We did not get it, but we did get this, which means this turn we have a neutral economy and we get a science to shuffle. So that Serenity card is really nice. Caravan is not bad, but not what we need right now. Yeah, we really just need fields, man. So I'm gonna cycle this. And we just don't see any fields. Ew. That's fucked. How much extra do I have to pay? 4. So yeah, again, I will lose if I upgrade this turn, so we're not gonna do it. Instead, we just get some material. We're actually gonna lose 1 material because we don't have enough storage. So let's actually build a single caravan, I think. Or wait, no, this card is better for us. This card is 2 action points for 4 materials, and this one is 5 materials for 2, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 building types. So this is actually better. Weaving loom is actually better in our city than caravan. Yeah, this I really don't want, so let's build this. I have to destroy the adjacent bonus. Can I kill this dormitory? No. That's unfortunate. Well, when I find an adjacency building, I'll put it here anyway, so I'll just put this here for now, because I don't really have another choice. Okay, we're dying this turn. So we got saved by the greenhouse, except no, because we need to find a foraging card to gain any luminol oil out of it. So I think we lost. Exploration post, this is all useless. Why is my luminol oil such a problem in this game? I don't get it. We didn't actually lose yet because we can play experiment and then cycle, which I'm pretty sure is the only way we have a chance to not lose here. Did we get anything? No. Nothing that helps us immediately, and we need something that helps us immediately. So we lost, right? Let's just upgrade to see what happens. What? Why am I not losing after upgrading? That doesn't make any sense. Does the station produce luminol oil? I don't get it. I accidentally saved myself by upgrading, but I don't understand why this saved me, because I'm supposed to pay more luminol oil now. Because we went from -3 production to -7. Or am I blind and does it say +7? I don't get it. Yeah, it shows here. Oh, it cleared the smog. Why? That's a mechanic I don't think they explained. That upgrading your aero station clears the smog. That's new to me. That's why it was getting impossible to keep my economy afloat. I was supposed to upgrade much earlier, but I didn't know. But yeah, it looks like the smog gets reset to 0 when you upgrade your aero station. That's a new mechanic for me. Chat, did the tutorial explain this? Because I definitely don't remember this. I'm pretty sure this is new. So yeah, we have a lot of other options. It costs 3 sparkly boys to repair the lighthouse. And we also need to repair this lighthouse. Wait, this lighthouse gives something else. If you repair this lighthouse, then get an extraordinary expedition card. That's weird, man. This lighthouse, if you repair it, you don't get anything out of it except repairing the lighthouse. Oh no, that's not true, because you can activate this lighthouse. They're just different. You have different types of lighthouse. So if you repair this lighthouse, you get -1 lumen oil per turn. It costs lumen oil to upkeep. And you can activate it for a cost of 5 lumen oil in exchange for 2 material, 2 science, 1 action. Which is pretty good, but I don't have that much of a lumen oil overflow, so I'll repair this thing last and this one first. And if I do that, what do I gain? Get an extraordinary expedition card, which is 5 material for only 1 action point and draw 2 cards, which sounds very strong. I'll repair this right now. It does mean we go to an economy of +1 instead of +2, but seems worth it because that extraordinary I can't fucking speak English, man. Extraordinary expedition seems like a very good card to put in the deck. So let's do that. Oh, this is also new to me. You get some extra building spaces if you repair a lighthouse. You can build shit around the lighthouse. That's also new for me. And then what else are we gonna do? This is 3 lumen oil to get an extra point. Not worth. Well, maybe worth. Nah, this is good. We can just play this. 1 for 3 is nice. Anything I want to build from this? No silo, no greenhouse. Caravan, no. Maybe I build the greenhouse. It means every time we find a foraging card, we can get 2 lumen oil, which is not amazing. You know, we need to wait to find the card, and then it's just 2 for 1. I'm pretty sure we have a card in the deck that gives us 2 lumen oil and something else. Yeah, exactly. This card is just better than a foraging card, right? It also gives us a science. And we have 2 of those. I'm not sure how I got 2 of those, but I don't mind. So doesn't really seem worth it. Unless we get more greenhouses, right? Because then every time we harvest, we get more shit. Maybe I should just build it, you know, because lumen oil is the only way to lose. Now let's try it. Because again, it's the only way to lose, so... let's just build it. Pawnbroker, again, we recycle a card, discard a card and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. Whenever you activate an adjacent building, we don't have any activation buildings except only, yeah, we have only 1. And we don't really activate it often because it's to get yellow sparkling things and we don't need that many. Why would I add this? I already have this in the roster. But the pawnbroker seems nice. I should probably stop adding so many cards to my deck. That's why, not to my deck, but to my roster. That's why I had a hard time finding the large fields probably. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. Transmutation silo. That's very nice. Definitely building that. Because now we can just exchange 6 materials for fucking 15 lumen oil if we are in trouble. And here's also the pawnbroker. This is a good card, and this investment as well, but we don't have enough points to play both, so unfortunate. But yeah, this card is very good. Let's just put this here. Silo, aspiration post, useless, and turn. This card we should always play, it's very good, and then I think I will just explore because these cards are either bad or average. shipwreck or ruin. Let's do the ruin because we have plenty of ships. Let's explore this garbage. Regain luminor from an adjacent agricultural building. Wait, that means if I put this next to the green fields, I get a shit ton of materials, right? That seems very strong. This is also nice, but this means I basically get infinite material, and I have a building that can convert 6 material into 15 luminol. So this seems like a no-brainer, because how do I lose if I can build this? I still need to find it in my roster. Seems good. Architect's office, choose a new building, don't want that. Gain trade agreement card. Meh. 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 So none of that. Yeah, here we go. This is the OP card I wanted to add to my deck from the lighthouse. Let's play this first to see which cards we get. Okay. And then... Actually, I'm not sure if drawing cards is as good in this game now that I think about it, because I think in the tutorial they said if you go through your entire deck, if you draw your whole deck, it will get shuffled, but then the smog increases. I think that's how it worked. Still, it's good to cycle through the good cards. Collective efforts or this. I would rather play this, I'm pretty sure. Because we don't have passive science income. Automated field, I definitely want that. So this goes here. This is exactly the building I was waiting for. So this thing now gives me 3 luminol per turn. 1 from the base yield and plus 2 extra because it's next to 4 fields. That's why I built these fields like this earlier in the game. And yeah, now we have a very good economy. We have 1 more point, which I can't really do anything with except this, or is there something else I could do? I could convert 3 signs into a yellow boy. No reason to do that now, because I can't go past my storage anyway, because I don't have a passive signs income. So no reason to convert right now. In case I want to renew, for example. Oh, another automated field. So I definitely want this, because that means I can put this here. This doesn't give +3 yet, only +2, but as soon as I put another field here, this will also kick up to +3 per turn. So we just need 1 more large field for here, and then our economy is even better. It's already amazing now. So that means we can just focus on winning, which means we need yellow things. That is our new objective now, because luminol is no longer a problem. So we just need yellow things to repair the other lighthouse and then upgrade the aero station, and then we win. Choose a building. So let's see something that gives us yellow things. If you activate it, nope. Well, actually we have a building that can convert signs into yellow things. So whenever you activate an adjacent building, 1 science. Well, but we have only 1 building on the map that can be activated, so... and to activate it we have to pay science, so that doesn't make any sense. The only way we can gain science is by spending science. That's not our building. This makes the harvest card that we have in the deck better. Gives us an even better luminol thing. So that is probably not a bad thing. Destroy target building, which is free to do. That's not bad. The thing is, we don't need it right now. We have plenty of space to expand to, and we don't even need to expand much. We just need to get some yellow boys. So this is good, but we don't need it. So let's choose this. Or maybe again I should have just not chosen anything. Just skip adding buildings, which is possible. Discard a card and draw 2 cards, which is nice. We can get rid of 2 bad cards. Holy shit, this weaving, we have 2 weavings, which is a very good card. Do we have a way to get an extra action point? No, we don't. We have Dormitory, but we don't have the card to... Well, we could find it by recycling some things. But it's very awkward to recycle here because... No, I can... It's discard only one card, so easy. Just replace this one. And we got these 2 cards instead, okay. Greenhouse, make harvest better. But I would rather find something that gives us yellow things. Again, if we have a way to gain extra science, which this does. Yeah, let's build this. This can allow us to find a free 1 science every time we go through the deck. And every 3 science is 1 yellow thing with this workshop building. So I think we'll build this. Let's go for some science adjacency garbage here potentially. What's this? Pawnbroker. Oh, I literally built that myself. 3 material or 1 science, 2 luminol. Obviously this one because we want more science to get yellow things. And we already have a good material economy. And we don't really need material that much at the moment. Okay. We're really far away from dying. Our economy is just too good. Harvest all your buildings. Why do we get only 2 food from that? Oh, did I really build only 1 harvest building? I thought I built 2, but no, the rest is all fields. Okay. Makes sense then. Oh yeah, I forgot our economy is even better than I remembered because we can also activate this building. Wait, that means if you put this building... There was this building that gives science if we activate buildings. If we get it again, maybe I will play it and put it here because I forgot I have a second activation building. I totally forgot. So yeah, this is not amazing. Neither is this, neither is this, neither is this. Well, this gives us yellow boy, that's nice. We have such a great luminoil economy that we can actually play the night shift. So let's do that. Why? Because then we can get a yellow sparkly boy from this card and explore more garbage. Let's explore this shipwreck. We got a science from that. Which means we have too much science for a stock, which means I will activate this so that we don't overflow the science. And we still have 1 action point. So we can get 1 science or 2 luminoil. Well, we're swimming in a luminoil. So let's get 1 science, because that means we basically have another yellow boy. Actually, we could repair this lighthouse this very turn. But there's not really a benefit in doing it this turn. It just means we have to pay 1 extra luminoil upkeep. It does mean we can activate the lighthouse. And since we have such an amazing luminoil thing, it actually is good to activate it this turn, now that I think about it. That means we can get 2 signs every turn and extra action points. So, never mind, we are going to activate this, but we can't do that this turn because we already used it, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're not doing this turn. We will do it next turn. Let's just do this right now. So this made our luminol economy worse, but it's fine. Now we only need to upgrade this building and then we win. We need 3 action points for that and 9 sparkly boys, which means we need 27 science or other ways to generate sparkly things. I mean, this is a good start. This is free science, so obviously we're gonna play that card. If we activate this, it costs a lot of luminoil, but we get good things back for it. Let's play that. Actually, I'm not even sure if we're really... Yeah, it doesn't even cost that much if you think about it. Yes, it costs 5 luminoil, but we get 2 material. With this building, 2 material is 5 luminoil. You see that? It's actually neutral if you think about it. Because with this building we can convert 2 material into 5 luminoil once we have 6. So this is completely free. It's just a free 2 signs and a free 1 action point. These repaired lighthouses are OP. Actually free. So, what else are we going to do this turn? Any buildings that I want? We don't really need another transmutation studio. If we build the atomium, we get one sparkly boy. So we want that. It also gives us one science per turn. So yeah, that's a no-brainer in our situation, since we only need sparkly boys and nothing else. We don't... this is also not bad for us, free science. Atomium. So we got one sparkly boy. Out of that we need 8 more, which means we need 24 science, but we already have 4, so only 20 more science. So yeah, we're getting very close to winning here. We can't use this turn. We could night shift for 1 more action point, and then the only thing we could do with that action point is play this card. So we could exchange 3 lumen oil for 1 science, which does not seem worth it, so I'm not gonna do it. Windmill. +1 per adjacent building type. So if you have diverse building types next to the windmill, you get a lot of food, lumen oil, whatever. Meh. We don't need lumen oil. This is more science, which is not bad. Yeah, we kind of don't need anything anymore, but let's add this, I guess. I'm pretty sure we've already won. I don't think we can lose anymore. I don't think there's enough time for the smog to kill us, because we still have a positive economy right now and we only need a few turns. And we're also stockpiling lumen oil at the same time, so... yeah, let's activate this, because like I said, this is actually free to do. There's no reason not to do it. Then activate this to get a sparkly boy. It would be nice to get a second workshop. That would actually speed up our win. And since we're gonna go over the stockpile number of signs, I'll just cycle this. Large farm. We gain... oh yeah, this gives us a shit ton of materials. I want to test this. This means I get how many materials per turn from this? We gain food from an adjacent agriculture building or material. Why am I not getting anything out of this? It says I have no material production. I don't get it, because I gain 2 food from this, and 1 food from this, and 2 food from this per turn. I think reclaiming workshop works different than I expect. I think maybe this only works with harvest and not with passive production. Probably because, yeah, otherwise I don't get it. Discard a card and draw 2 cards. This is free, so let's do that. Okay, these are not amazing, so let's just explore a bit. We got 4 lumen oil from exploring that shipwreck. And that's it? Okay, that was garbage. Well, I guess 2 action points for 4 lumen oil is okay-ish, but... how about if we just explore this as well? I don't really need any of this. We got 4 material out of that. Oh, exploring only costs 1 action point now. It was 2 before, I'm pretty sure, but okay. You know, we don't really need any of this. We do have 1 more action point, so let's just get 2 lumen oil. And turn. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna activate this. When we just need 6 more turns and then we win. But again, maybe we can fasten it up. Maybe we can accelerate. Yeah, exactly. This building can help us win faster. So let's build that. in exchange for another light thing. Now we need more science generation, so I guess we'll also build this. Stroke of genius, 2 free science. Yep. Easy. Oh, I don't have material. Oh, I do have material for that. Okay, weird. Definitely don't need these things. 5 material, yes please. Another 5 material will just get wasted. But it's not wasted if we activate this for lumen oil. So we did useful things this turn. And turn. Again, this is free. Our economy finally went negative because the smoke is expanding exponentially. We definitely want to play this because this helps us win the game. We want to activate this. If we spend the next 2 points on science, we can activate this one as well, and then next turn we pretty much win, right? This is a very good card, but we don't need material. We literally do not need it, so actually let's get an extra action. I just realized that's the play. Now we can play this instead of experiment. This is a little bit better than experiment. And activate this as well. And then next turn we win, I'm pretty sure. Maybe one more turn if we otherwise don't have the action points. Celebrations cards. I mean, yeah, again, we don't need this anymore, but let's just click this. Even though we don't need it. So we need to go to 6 science, which we have right here. And yeah, we have to convert. And now we win, right? Yep. So I almost lost because I didn't know that you need to upgrade your building to reset the smoke. That was a new mechanic. And then after that we never got into trouble again. Join the newsletter and get access to extra beta playtests. I think there is no beta anymore, right? It's released on Steam, so I guess this means this is where the demo ends. I'll probably just buy it. It's 10 euros, I think. Yeah, looks like this is where the demo stops. Rewards, victory. There's a world map link here when you're already in a world map. That doesn't really make sense. Airship. I don't know what the airship is, that's new. Deck, roster. Yeah, don't really know what that is. Let's read chat first. Hello, Dualtrack. Settler of Coltown. New Jazz, that's a long time no see. It feels a bit Catan-like as well, indeed. Abra was also mentioning Feria, which is also a good comparison, I guess. Well, visually anyway, like the board. But I think I'm actually gonna go to sleep, Dualtrack, and New Jazz, and Lolyai, and maybe Macer if he's still here. Because it's 1:30 AM. But I might stream this again after actually buying it. It was definitely fun. But tomorrow there will be a Duelist stream. Why? There is a patch. The Woke edition is gonna get a patch. So yeah, I'll stream Duelist tomorrow once the patch is done. But for now, bye. And thanks for watching.